What's good, you guys? Daniel Cruz here. We back again. Another episode of Cook with Cruz. Of course, you know we're going to be breaking down a beat today. But this beat here is going to be something a little different. I'm not even going to lie. I don't even know if I really like the beat that much. It sounds okay to me. But I still want to break this one down and showcase it for you guys because this is a beat where I really didn't set any boundaries on. I was just having fun and messing around with it. With that being said, please leave me down in the comments below who you would actually hear on this beat as I make it. I'm real curious to hear you guys' thoughts on that, being again that this is something left field, something different for me. Again, this is just a result of me just really freestyling stuff and having fun. So let me know in the comments, who do you hear on it? It all started with this sample I got from Splice, and then from there I just kept adding stuff and then just playing around really. And just like in the title of the video here, I'm gonna be playing a crazy solo that, you know, I kind of just went off the top of the head. Again, just really having fun with this beat, not really worrying too much about what other people think of it or anything like that. You know, sometimes we really just need to just have fun and express ourselves in crazy ways. So, but yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy today's video. As always, I'm going to be showing you everything that I use. Sounds, VSTs, effects, everything. Hopefully this will inspire you or give you some insight on some of the techniques and stuff that I use. But without further ado, let's jump in and see what this beat sounds like. So jumping right into it, I'm going to play the raw sample for you that I got from Splice. This is what kind of sparked everything for me right here. So looking what I did to the sample here, I pitched it up 100 cents, which brought it up to the B flat major key. And with my tempo, is at 144, it sped up the sample, so now it's going to play a little faster. As far as effects, cut out all the highs here, and we added some guitar rig as well, added an extra layer of effects here. It's the Burn die Fleisch preset. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It sounds like French or German or something. I also added a low pass filter, which I automated to come in on the hook for it. I'll go into more detail and you'll see what I'm talking about as I develop the beat a little bit more. But now here's what the guitar sample sounds like altogether. Also, real quick, I'm going to throw in a live closed hat just to add some rhythm to our guitar here. I got it from Abbey Road 60s drummer. It's a Contact Bank, Native Instruments, pretty dope. Now we got somewhat of a rhythm or metronome we can keep track of here. So now this is where I kind of just start just having fun with it and doing crazy things. So the next thing I pulled up was an organ, and I rarely use organs and beats. I know they was popping like back in like, you know, like early 2000s Dirty South songs, but I kind of got like an old like 50s 60s vibe from it already. So tried out an organ and it sounded actually pretty dope. It harmonized well with everything. This is a vintage organ. It's a Contact expansion here, the Cat preset. So now I'm just gonna lay down the chords of the guitar sample through the organ just to add an extra layer to it. There's an organ right there. Again, you can't really hear it too much. Again, it's just going to sit in the background just to add an extra layer to our guitar there. Next thing I added was some bass, and I wanted that real gritty live type of bass, old school bass. Again, another Contact Bank here. Scarby pre-bass. If you want some like crazy live instrumentation or something close to that, Native Instruments will help you out with that. They got a ton of strings, basses, all kinds of stuff. So as far as effects, threw some Decapitator onto it, thick, mild crunch, and this is what I came up with for the bass. drums here. It's an acoustic drum set playing. I chopped it up to get, you know, the certain snares, percussions, and stuff to hit where I want, and also to get the timing right. But they fit perfectly for this kind of vintage old sound that, you know, I felt coming from this beat. So here's the drums right here. Again, you can see I really chopped it up and kind of rearranged some things to get it how I wanted. There's our drums right there. Again, as you can see, I'm really just experimenting, just having fun with it. No pressure at all in making this. And now we get to the point that we've been waiting for. This crazy solo that I kind of improvised and played on top of all this. So also real quick before we jump into the solo, if you remember when I showed you I added a low pass filter onto our sample there, that's where that comes in. That's actually playing throughout the entire intro or hook of the beat here. Again, the purpose of that was to give my solo that I'm about to show you some breathing room in the mix. Here's what that sounds like. Solo there. Had a lot of fun playing that. Again, really just experimenting, just having fun with things, and looking into it to how I made my guitar sound like that. Guitar rig, of course, and that was the cat filter preset. Also added a little bit of reverb onto it to get it to sound that way. So now we 100% got everything covered right there. That whole process of making that intro slash hook, whatever, it was just me really experimenting, having fun, and just really setting no boundaries on myself. Just seeing what could come of it. So that's what came of it right there. Now moving on to where the verse comes in. We're going to keep our sample. That low pass filter comes off so it comes back up in the mix. And then I'm really just going to add some drums. And that's going to pretty much do it. So let's check out these new drums now. Starting off with our live close hat here from Contact. Another close hat. Snare. 808. So there goes our drums for that section. Again, this is where the verse comes in. That's going to play for 8 bars. And then the second 8 bars of the verse, I bring in one more instrument here. This is Dark Web and Omnisphere. It's a real gritty guitar-like preset. And I just play a basic melody on top of what we already have. There goes my final melody that I played for the beat there. And then after those 8 bars, we come back into the intro, which I pretty much just make a hook. And then of course, transitioning into that, Rise and Hit from Contact. You guys know already, it's like my go-to transitions. So that is what we have all together right here. right there, all finished. Went over everything in this beat here. Again, something very different, especially for me. Let me know in the comments what you think of the final product here below. Let me know what you think. Me personally, I think it's an okay beat. Again, this isn't really my style. This is more of a result of me just really freestyling stuff and having fun. Being said that, I hope this inspires you guys to really just experiment and just have fun with stuff. You never know what you're gonna really make, especially if you're like suffering from beat block or something like that. Just sit down and just make something. It doesn't have to be great. Again, obviously this isn't one of my strongest beats that I feel personally, but again, you just never know what you're gonna come up with. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun making it, had a lot of fun making this beat. Leave a thumbs up for me if you enjoyed the video. Really appreciate you guys. Subscribe if you're not already. Again, I'm gonna be back next Sunday breaking down another beat for you guys, showing you everything. But that is all for me today. I will see you guys next week. I'm out. Peace.